Hey guys, my name is SicklyOT1 and welcome back to part 2 of the finale of Pokemon Pearl. I'm going to take on the final 2 members of the Elite Four today, and it's going to be incredible, I think. This is the third room. We saw Flint before. We already know that he's a Fire-type trainer. I mean, he acts like one after all. And his room is pink, I guess. Here's what it looks like in Platinum. So we already kind of know about Flint. Let's see, what are some other Fire-type bosses in the series? This is the first Fire-type Elite Four, not the last one, unlike Bug and Ground. There was Blaine from Kanto, Flannery from Hoenn, Chili from Unova, and there was Malva from Kalos, and I really like Malva, I must say. So, here we go. We're going to fight the hothead himself, Flint.
Yo, Josh! You had me counting the days on my fingers waiting for you to come. I heard from Volkner what you did in Sunyshore. You managed to light a fire in that guy's heart again. How could you not expect me to look forward to seeing you in battle?
Well, I can't really answer that because, well, you're my favorite of the Elite Four, which, if you knew what his team was, you probably would be wondering why. He's mostly a Fire-type trainer in name only, because he does not have... He only has 2 Fire-types. He has 3 Pokemon to fill the void of not having Fire-types. Mostly because Sinnoh was poorly designed in terms of its Fire-types. I don't know. Rapidash and Infernape are the only ones he has, so it's probably actually pretty easy to guess what his signature Pokemon is here. And I'll get into what he has as his other guys a little later. I have a feeling that you're going to use not a Super Potion, you're going to use a full Restore on this guy, but I'm going to use Rock Slide. Oh, you usually use a Bounce on this turn, I don't know. Evan can tank it. He has over 200 defense, and, well, I know Philip. Oh, I thought you would knock yourself out with that move for a second there. I'm burned! Okay, my attack should be fine, though. Yeah, just as long as I hit, then I'll be fine. But Evan is probably going to have to sit the rest of the fight out. Unfortunate to say, because he could have been actually pretty useful. At least you had a good debut in the Elite Four, Evan. And Sunlight is strong. You know what would be cool? If Harsh Sunlight made Burn more effective. Not like it's... Okay, this isn't verdict. Not like it cuts your attack even more, but it makes you take more damage. Okay, what should I use? Yang. Let's use Yang. This isn't Infernape, this is the signature Pokemon. He still has his Infernape in Platinum, but... In Platinum, his signature Pokemon is no longer Infernape, instead it is Magmortar. And Magmortar is a beast, I must say. I never really had much trouble fighting it, but I know it's supposed to be really good. And Yang... Yeah, Infernape is crazy fast, so that might not be good for me. Except I'm fine! Except Yang actually has more defense than I remembered, because Infernape has really good attack, but not that great defenses. At least there's enough... I was hoping it wouldn't activate that, but nah, whatever. Okay. Sunlight is strong, yada 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 yada. Why don't you use a Fire-type move? I know you've got Flare Blitz, you could probably knock me out with it. I'm probably gonna use that idea now that Nope, Thunder Punch. I don't get it, I don't get it. I don't really get you. I'm not even weak to that. Are you hoping I'm gonna be paralyzed? Yeah, that was probably your plan all along. Brick Break! Brick Break! That's a thing, right? Me saying Brick Break twice. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Aww. Okay, but it's comforting to know that you're probably gonna heal on this turn, so let's try to get another Brick Break in, and then I'll use a full Restore. Since I'm very certain that this is not going to KO this Infernape, even with a critical hit. Psychic was more effective, and Yang's special attack is not that great compared to her physical attack, especially with Pure Power. With Pure Power, effectively, her attack is 200, and she actually has the highest HP, the highest attack stat of any of my... Oh wait, no, I have full Restore. I saw full Restore. I bought a bunch of these, as well as a bunch of revives. I haven't had to revive anyone yet, but you know what? If you don't bring revives into an Elite Four challenge, you're pretty much an idiot. Okay, healed. You can use Earthquake again, okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, I get the point. You're gonna use Earthquake and, yeah. Was it crits? I meant to press up! In fact, I thought I did press up. Using Earthquake again, please don't crit. Please don't say that out loud either, because now I'm an idiot and now I'm gonna faint to it. Oh, jeez. Okay, good. I survived. Psychic Yang! Psychic! I think I've used everybody on my team in the Elite Four now. At the beginning I used Christian, and Bato. Then I used only Jesse, and now I've used Yang and Evan. Who haven't I used? Okay, there's this Drifblim. Oh, I haven't used Milana yet. And this is good timing, because Milana is probably the best thing to fight is Drifblim. As you can tell, Drifblim is not a fire type, it's a ghost flying type. We dealt with one before. My guess as to why he has this is because Drifblim need hot air to rise in the air. That made a lot of sense. In its place, he has a Houndoom, which I think is cool. I think that's very cool. Also, be careful, because Drifblim has Aftermath, which means if you KO it with a physical move, you're gonna take some damage. There was nothing to Baton Bass, honey. I guess you're gonna switch to... Oh, Lopunny, okay. Fine, you've also got a Lopunny. My theory as to why Lopunny is on his team is because Lopunny are hot. They're the Rule 34 Pokemon of Sinnoh, pretty much. I don't know. You use Charm, eh? That's pretty much useless considering I'm a special attacker. You idiot! Also, Lopunny can actually be quite dangerous because it does know Sunny Day, first of all, and also it knows Mirror Coat. And that can be devastating. Use Thunderbolt, hope for, okay, you're not going for Mirror Coat. Good. The Fire Punch, I don't expect to be able to do much. Even if I got burned, that wouldn't really affect my ability to inflict damage on you, so... Okay, let's... Not quite a KO. Oh, but you got paralyzed, but that's not gonna matter since you're gonna heal next turn anyway. Or are you? No, you didn't! Okay, weird. Now I don't have to worry about Magic Coat anymore. I mean, no, Magic Coat reflects status moves. That one reflects special moves. I don't know. Milana, you did good! And now the last... Oh, no wait, no, it's not the last one even. Okay, you got Drifblim. Someone showed me a video of somebody making a dance beat out of Drifblim's cry. It was pretty sweet, too. I might link it in the description if I remember to do that. And there we go, Drifblim is down. It leads us to final Pokemon, which will be revealed soon. It's not a signature, so why am I hyping it up? Steelix. Because everybody has a frickin' Steelix in this region. Not even kidding. My theory as to why he has it, though, because they are associated with hot sand, I think. So, yeah. Theory flawless.
I can feel your determination. Your will is overpowering me.
Good to know. Okay, good to know, Flint. Flinty Poo. I don't know. He has a Flareon instead in Platinum. Honestly, I don't know which one is better. I mean, it's probably just Flareon because at least that's a fire type, but... I guess they're just flaunting the fact that now they have Eevee, because Jolteon on Volkner's team, in Platinum at least, not in this game, and we're done with Flint.
I wasn't expecting this. I wasn't looking down on you, but I didn't think for 1 second that I'd lose. This is fantastic! You and your Pokemon are inspiring!
And we got money.
Burnt right down to cinders. Keep going.
You're a man of few words, Flint. In a way, that's what I admire about you. Okay, Hyper Potion up, because we got... Well, I'm gonna use a full restore on Evan, because he's burned. I'm not gonna lead out with Evan, though. I'm gonna lead out with... Who am I gonna lead out with? Actually, I know who I'm gonna lead out with. Let's just waste my max potion on Milana. Considering using it on Batu, but nah. Alright, full restore. Now I'm gonna see if I have a Citrus Berry to heal Batu up. It's been going very smoothly. It went kind of smoothly in my practice run as well, except when I got to the champion, but we'll get to that later. The champion in this game, in my opinion, is the most challenging champion in the entire series. Wait, why not? Oh, it's a person berry. I don't know why I thought that was a citrus berry. I don't have any citrus berries, so I guess I'm gonna use oran berries. That should do. Well, okay, fine. I'll use 2 of them, but I won't like it. Okay. He'll be fine, he'll be fine. This next battle, I'm going to lead out with Milana. Because I think that's a good idea, don't you think? Well, if you knew who the next guy leads out with, then you would know why I'm leading out with the Pokemon that I am leading out with. Oh boy. Getting the tingles, because this guy, his name is Lucian, he uses a Psychic type. Here's what his chamber looks like in Platinum. Past Psychic-type users in the Pokemon series have included, Sabrina from Kanto, Tate and Liza from Hoenn, Caitlyn from Unova, and no, not Valerie, Olympia from Kalos. Oh, also Will from Johto. I mean, Indigo Plateau, I guess. Psychic-type Elite Four is nothing new. However, this was back when it was only used once as an Elite Four type, so getting the tingles because this guy is actually kind of tough.
You timed your arrival well. I've just finished reading a book, you see. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Lucian. I am a user of the Psychic type. I must say, you've already proven yourself to be outstanding by coming this far. They say I am the toughest of the Elite Four. I am afraid I will have to go all out against you to live up to that reputation.
And go all out he does, indeed. It's mostly just 2 Pokemon that he has that gives him the reputation of being challenging, but it's enough. It's definitely enough. It's Mr. Mime. That's not really the challenging part. Mr. Mime is not that bad to deal with. Doesn't have the fairy subtyping either in this generation, so it shouldn't be too much to worry about. He also does have this Pokemon in Platinum. In Diamond and Pearl, all his Pokemon are the Psychic type, however, he still has his team switched around a little bit in Platinum. I was to say in the remakes, but this game doesn't have remakes. No Sinnoh confirmed. Sinnoh was not confirmed. Okay, you're definitely gonna heal on this turn. No, you're not. I was wrong about something! Yay! Okay. Let's go to the next guy, please. Let's go to the next guy, please. Let's go to the next guy, please. Yep. Usually bring out your Girafarig here. He doesn't have this one in Platinum, but that's because Girafarig's kind of a nondescript Pokemon. Not that really that good. There's 2 reasons he's using it against me. One, so that Shadow Ball is immune to whatever he has out, and 2, so that he can use Shadow Ball. But little does he know I have Dark Pulse, and it's going to be backed up by a Dread Plate. Yeah, really, this isn't the challenging part of the fights. The challenging part of the fight is going to come after Girafarig. Assuming that Girafarig... Actually, I don't think Girafarig has the special attack to take Milana out with that Shadow Ball. But, we'll see. If it does... Okay, it doesn't. Good. Now, even if you do heal on this turn, I'm going to hit you. I'm going to beat you. In Girafarig's place, he has an Espeon, which is considerably better, I think. At least that's just my opinion. No, you can have different opinions. Excellent, Milana, you have grown. You have grown stronger through your fight with injustice! And you're using Alakazam, which is actually a pretty common Pokemon for Psychic-type users to use. Not a signature, though. It would be a little too cliche, at least this far in the gen's. Gonna hope that you're not faster. So, okay, first KO of the Elite Four. Because there's no way with Alakazam's special attack that Milana was going to survive that. Okay. What do I go out with next? Bato. Let's use Bato. I think... well, he has Focus Blast, but I think I'll still be fine. Let's use Surf. You're using Psychic for some reason. Lucian, I don't get you. You're clearly a bookworm, but you did something... You could have used Maybe you didn't want to deal with the inaccuracy of Focus Blast, but in its place, you could have used Energy Ball. I would have taken regular damage from that. Alright, let's see what you do here. Okay, now you're just thinking with portals. Except not portals because that's not a portal. Surf it up! Surf it up! Yeah, remember that song? It's the new hot track from will.i.am. Apparently. Yes. He made a song about surfing it up. And here's his Medicham. This is not a signature Pokemon either. I wasn't even prepared to deal with this one right now. Usually, in my practice runs, he actually used this thing last, but you know what? It's fine. Oddly enough, he doesn't have Medicham in his Platinum team. Instead, he has Gallade, which is also a Psychic Fighting type. It evolves from a male Curlief, uses Dawnstone on it. Let's use Fly. Wait, no, not Fly. I selected Pluck, and I still said Fly. I don't know. Gallade also becomes his signature Pokemon, which I thought his earlier signature Pokemon worked just fine, so I don't know what's up with that. Fire Punch. You have Thunder Punch, and you have Psychic. I don't know why you did that. No, you don't have Psychic, but you do have Thunder Punch and Ice Punch, both of which would have been much better choices. Oddly enough, how you don't have a Psychic-type move. But I guess you're trying to take advantage of your Medicham's physical attack as opposed to try and get same type attack bonus. And Christian goes to level 58! Yes, was this the first level up here? And now Bronzong. Steel Psychic, only weakness is Fire. And yeah, it looks like Christian was the first level up. Having a big part, being the main guy to fight Aaron probably helps with that a lot, is all I have to say.
Now what should I do?
Now, Bronzong has a tendency to rack up Calm Mind, which can make it even more challenging to take down. Plus, it'll use Psychic to take advantage of its raised special attack, and it can also use Gyro Ball and Earthquake, and your Citrus Berry should be activating right now. Thank you. So this Bronzong, if you deal with it poorly, can easily wall your team. And just sweep you entirely with Earthquake and Psychic. Maybe Gyro Ball, but as you can see, that didn't really do that much. And I'm expecting that this Fire Punch will take down Bronzong. If not, so for a burn. Burn, 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 no, burn. No, burn. Oh well. If Yang's in critical condition after this, yeah, I'm gonna use Recover. Because definitely Lucian's gonna use a full restore here. So yeah. I'm smart, I think. Yeah, I told you using Recover was a good idea! As opposed to using Drain Punch. I know that Drain Punch actually might have been a good choice as well, but I just decided to go with Recover in the end. I'm seriously considering using Reversal, though. But Reversal just wasn't giving me the results I was hoping it would give me. Burn, 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 no, burn. I'm not gonna use this joke anymore! Gyro Ball it up. Fire Punch it up! Fire Punch it out! Let's use a Fire Punch and burn it, burn, burn, burn! Burn this Bronzor, burn this spell! Burn this Bronzor, burn this spell! Burn this Bronzor, burn this spell! Burn, no! And you got Calm Mind, so that's gonna help you deal more damage with Psychic, but it's not gonna help you resist Fire Punch. Funny enough, I don't know if I've mentioned this before, but all of the Bronzong and Bronzor that you encounter in Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum have Levitate, but in Heart Gold and Soul Silver, all the Bronzong that you encounter have Heatproof instead. I don't get why, but whatever. Lucian is defeated.
I see. You getting past the 3 before me was no fluke. Your power is real.
We got money.
Congratulations, you have beaten the Elite Four. However, that doesn't mean you're done with the Pokemon League. There remains the champion. I should warn you, the champion is far stronger than the Elite Four. Now, go on, step through the doorway to your final battle. I'll be reading books until the next challenger arrives. That will calm my nerves, so that I may deal with all situations without panicking.
So we have one more trainer before we can be considered the master of Unova. And trust me, it's going to be an intense battle. Heal up. Just heal up. Heal up any lost HP that you might have. Heal up any status conditions. Heal up any moves that you think you might need to use significantly. The champion does not specialize in any specific type, so you need to be ready for anything, okay? Lead out with the strongest physical or special attacker that you have, and be prepared to use the strongest move that they have. I'm gonna use Bato. Also, this has to exclude any fighting normal poison moves. And also Psychic. All of those are completely out. You use Bato because I think that he'll be the best for this challenge. In the next episode, we're gonna take on the champion of Sinnoh. Take care.